Okay, it's on. Hello, welcome back to watch my update. I have been skipped this 4 days, right? I think it's the longest I haven't been online. It's getting cold in Scotland. That's what I feel anyway. I turned my heating on. Um, I started to turn my heating on the start of this week because my heating is using the electricity. So I turn on in the evening for the cheaper energy and then turn it off in the morning. Yeah, I just trying to think if I remember it because in the first winter I didn't know that trick, and then my electricity bill ended up really expensive. But that was 3 years ago. But now, because of the war and the energy is even more expensive, I don't want to be starving. Try to avoiding that. So okay, so what I have been doing in these 4 days, like my schedule is really full from the morning to the evening. Just like I'm working on a lot of things. I can't really list it out because otherwise it will be too boring anyway. So I just pick up something significant, difficult, different for my life, and I start to watch news. And I always knew, and as I said in another video, I said I didn't believe the news in China, so I refuse all the news. I refuse all the news. Yeah, because I have extremely extreme personality. If I do it, I do something 100%. I do zero. So I don't have a middle ground. I think at the time it was too much information for me to think what is real, what is not. Before I have built up my solid, or I should never say it's never going to be solid, but before I feel I have a solid, not like completely solid, but comparable solid. Does that make any sense? Like 相对 value system or my moral value, my view of life. I feel until I have confidence, like I have my own opinion on something, I have a which built on some reliable resource, because well, it is how we build our systems, our belief systems. It all come from things we read, we heard, we experienced. So until I have now, I think now slightly I feel I'm a bit more confident with what I think the right or the wrong thing, or the things is better than others. um what It's so difficult for me to put it in words. This is the time I really going to learn my English better, harder. um so anyway, I started to watch news because I believe I have a better judgment about what is the right things and what is my moral value, where I stand. So I start to watch news and I start to take information in, and this is the biggest thing changed in my life because I never watched news until now. And another thing is we have been using bicycle to travel to school, and after school, because Joshua still not. I don't feel very comfortable to let him ride the whole way, so I just went with him in the morning and then pick him up in the evening. The afternoon, I let him ride a little bit from school to the square. It's like 5 minutes. So and then we ride the other halfway home. So in that way, he can spend a little bit time after school to work together with his friend, and also I feel more comfortable to ride home with him because we need to cross one of the busiest road in town. Saying the busiest, probably still like very quiet. If it depends where you put that street. If you put it in like a big city like Paris, London, you think that is a back quiet street, but in here it's a busy street. So I feel more comfortable. And I find something really good about riding bikes. It's especially in Scotland, and it's really good for my skin. I don't know, because it rains a lot, and then when the rain come to like when the rain blow on my face, and I feel it's like we buy mist, and my skin has never been in the rain. I would say never, because I never outside when it rains, or if I'm outside, I'm in the car. I think the problem we spend so much to buy things, skincare. We're just trying to, like we are, because we cut ourselves from the nature. That sounds very silly, because I buy Earth Smart, like it's a mask. If you check online, if you check, you say Earth Smart or the Sea Mart, for like to put it on my face, the face mask. But then and then we buy the mist to pretend this here the environment, just pretend it's rings. We put mist on our makeup and then on our skin. And I've been riding bikes, and then this week, every day it's been raining. So in the morning, I'm like in the morning, and anyway, when I'm riding bike, I always end up very just soaked. But then I found, oh, this one thing is really good, is my skin start to feel like more moisturized, more like it just feel good. And then I was thinking, so why we spend so much money on like buying mud and buying water? Can we not just go out and do just stay in the ring for 5-10 minutes? But I know that will mess with the hairstyle, but I don't know. Anyway, I just think it's quite funny riding bikes, because people used to say, my friend say I'm a bottle half full, and I just can't help myself. I just see the good things. So riding the bike here, I get soaked, but I do feel like it's really good for my skin, so it's worth it, right? Because skin is mine. Yeah, you get wet, or you get soaked, and you can just dry your clothes, but then your skin become better. That's worth it. Okay. So about my self improvement, and I'm in a I'm in a heavy not heavy period, heavy study mode at the moment, because what I've been doing, it's apart from pushing forward my project for next week, um, and other daily works. And what I have noticed this time, it's I've spent a lot of time gathering material source and experience in my life, but then I never really focused on. But now I have enough uh, material, means skills, experience, and ideas, and to bring something together, make something good. But I need that skill. I need new skill. I need a skill to put all the resource I have together, and then to create something better than the materials itself. It's very much like cooking. I think it's like when we're cooking, we gather a lot of ingredients together. But if we don't know when to use it, how much to use it, and then the dish will not turn out good, tasting good, right? So I feel life experience, like for me, I've gathered a lot of life experience. I've learned a lot of skills, and I'm still like into like new things. Now I feel what I need to do is to apply is to train my brain to a new level of organization, not just organize information, but make some useful. I don't know how to put that more clear. Maybe later on, maybe next year, I will realize what I'm doing now. But now, because I'm still in the situation, so I can't really make it sound like very clear, because I'm still doing it. And when I'm doing it like this close, I can't really see very clear, but I know where I'm heading to. So I know what I need to do is so I've been looking back of my work, the way of my work and my work, just have a conclusion kind of in my head, make a list what I have done, what I need to learn, and then urgent thing coming out is I need a system to put all of my ingredients of my life together, my work, and then I'll bring something new to my life. So that is another thing. And in here, there's two Chinese words I was thinking, Chinese expression. It says 温故知新. That's what I'm doing. 温故知新. It's difficult for me to look back and then see what I'm not good at, because I'm so used to have a lot of compliment, and I just can't accept when it's not good. So, and I used to like seeking for attention. So if I don't have attention, I'm not happy. So that's just made me doing a lot of show work. Like the show work is like looking good, but then if you dig down, it's a mess. Like so that's where my life ended. That's why I wanted to change it. So 温故知新, 循序渐进. That's it's a word. It's an expression. I know we learn. Almost every Chinese will know it. It means review the old knowledge to get the new one, and then so that is. You probably have one in English or in your own language. Is like to review the old one, the old knowledge you have, or to think about what like what's happened and the old experience to come out with something new, new idea or new knowledge or new whatever. And then another word is 循序渐进. 循序渐进 is to follow the order and improving steadily, right? That means step by step. So I never done that because I am so so into new things. I'm just so excited, and I'm just so greedy for new experience. So I it's hardly like in my past, I hardly watching a movie second times or read a book second times or listen or music is different because yeah, you know what I mean. So so I just always want new things, and then I feel the new things make me excited, make me want it. But so I never look back what I have done and what I have experienced, and I'm always seeking for new ones. And then now I feel I still very drawn like to new experience, but I feel I want to put I want to have a look, count my blessings. Is that count what I have, like and then look back to the old things, to the old come out with some new things. That's what I'm trying to do. But because I want to do that, and I have to get into some new elements. So I am find new tools to do. My new tools are what I'm learning now is Obsidian. It's a software. Did I mention in the last video? I don't remember. But Obsidian, it's they call it. People who used it or people who develop it call it the second brain. And yesterday, and I was explaining to Joshua. I think why it and after I viewed a few video about how people using it, and then most of the time it's taking notes, like the people study PhD or doing project management. No, it's not really a project management tool, but it's a very good tool to gather all of the knowledge and all of your notes together, and then help you to grow new ideas. That is a perfect tool. I think I'm still learning how to use it, but I like it. So that is the app I'm using, because nowadays I feel learning new software, it's very much like in the farming days when we're learning how to make a new tool to help us farming. It's just one thing is in the olden days, those tools are physical. We can hold it. We can hold it in hand. But nowadays, a lot of tools are to use in the tools, because computers are tools for us, right? But then the software it's the tools for the computer to use. I don't know, but I just feel always using or finding new tools, and it's always helpful. In Chinese, we have another saying. It says 工欲善其事，必先利其器 means if you want to okay, so 工欲善其事, and that's what's it called? If you want to do something, if you want to have a good outcome of doing something, you sharp your tools first. So, for example, if you want to cut a tree in the forest, the first you will sharp the axe, right? So, or the saw. So that is the meaning. 工欲善其事，必先利其器. So what I'm doing now is I'm finding the tools I need, because at first I know what I want, where I want to achieve, and then I figured what I have. I analyze what I have, what I don't have, and then I need to have I need to improve that part, which is necessary to manifest the things, the goal I'm trying to achieve, but then the element is missing. So for that reason, I need to improve that part, and to improve that part, I need new tools for me to use to get that part. So if that make any sense, if not, and what else I have in there? So yeah, I'm still studying the time management, and I'm learning the practice and the tools. I'm working on the project, and I also find out a lot of work I've done. I could spend some time build up the template. Once I have a template, I don't have to do a lot of same work over and over. For example, like I'm editing the frame silk penny frame video. It's quite long. I have a lot of footage, like maybe 10 hours length of footage, because I filmed them from different angle, from different equipment for just for different parts, and then I need to look through all of the footage. But then yesterday I was editing the start. So every time when I start to record my video, I say, "Hey, welcome to Mio Art Studio. This is Mandy from Scotland." Like that type of talking, I can just, I think I can just and then sometimes I want to introduce a bit more, like what my studio is doing, and so I feel I could just editing a same beginning for the opening, or maybe for all of my videos, and then to have that included a little bit, like when I record the what is that the workshop. So the workshop, the 5 minutes beginners tips, those are in all of the workshop beginners workshop video. So for my studio, I think if I have like 5 seconds or 10 seconds, the same beginning of same starting, that will save me a lot of time to saying the same things every time, and then ending. So I mean, template like that will save me a lot of time in the future. But I don't know how to I don't know how to make the template yet. But it's just like a couple hours of learning, and so it's not going to be very difficult. But things like that, well, I'll call that time, that kind of time, it's like investment, because I do everything. I look at it, what's that things for? Is that investing myself? It will add on my skills, or it's just like or it's just a one-time thing. So I don't know, I'm just learning and how to use my brain in a different way. I don't know. That's all I have to share today. That's everything. In these 4 days, in this period, it's 86 days. I'm too busy to look back. I haven't really checked my first video. It'll be funny, I think, when I look back, what was like 86 days ago, what I did, and what I said, or how I started everything. Okay, anyway, thank you again for your time. And See, I can't. Well, I want to say see you tomorrow, but I'm not sure tomorrow I will come back online. But I will see you whenever I see you. Enjoy the week. Bye.